Oh my gosh. Hello everybody and welcome to the Harp Effect. We're with Marcia and Yo Reno on a glorious, actually beautiful Friday afternoon, and our fabulous guest today, Cindy Monaco.
Hi everyone.
And the reason we were like this is because high tech was giving us some real issues here. But we're so happy because we are at a development in Palm Desert, California called Revels. And the music. Oh, you know what?
We'll keep talking.
Okay, we'll keep talking. There's music in the background, and if at any given moment we could be shut off, and I'm really not up for more
Turning it back on. We are not the tech girls, right?
Yeah, high tech is not my area of expertise. But anyway, today we are at Revels, which is you can rent. It's only rentals.
It's leasing. You lease. It's a leasing facility.
And they have this gorgeous restaurant. And what did he say they called it? A
like
cruise ship on land?
On land, yeah. So they have everything that you'd get on a cruise ship, except for you're not on the water.
The water.
But you have a swimming pool, right?
Huh?
You have a swimming pool. And
You have a
got,
swimming pool,
yeah.
yes. And it's wonderful. And we, as you know, Reno does, he always gives all the information about, where we are and what we're doing and the website and the phone numbers. And we'll have all of that for you tomorrow, right?
For
Revels.
Revels, yeah.
Yeah, because it's fabulous. And they were so gracious to allow us to come here and just enjoy ourselves here in the restaurant as we were interviewing our good friend Cindy Monaco. And are you all set? Okay? You happy?
I think so. Oh my gosh.
Everybody should have this high-tech man in their back pocket, yeah?
No.
Absolutely.
That's scary.
Oh, I'm so tired. I have a new telephone, which I absolutely love because it was a gift from my friends, two students, Alan, John, and Norm, their partner. Yes, because they felt sorry for me because I had a phone that was a 6.
Like a flip phone? Or?
It was a dinosaur.
No, but if I could go back to my red flip phone, I'd be real happy.
I really liked my, what was that?
Razor?
No, the other one, the Palm, what was it called? You do the little circle, the little button thing, and I can't think of what it was called, but it was, I think in the
80s?
Yeah, or 90s.
But it's come so fast, and I love my phone, but I sometimes feel like I'm like working with a foreign product because I just can't quite.
Yes.
But I'm getting there. And here we are. And what we're going to talk about is Cindy is quite an entrepreneurial creator, developer, good friend, and Reno has known her because she originally was a top-rated title rep. And he was, but didn't he? Did I say it right?
No, you did. But I mean, I was a title rep. But thank you for the top rated. But thank you for that.
Listen, if I rate you, it counts. And I know because Reno knew you first through his real estate with Capitus Real Estate. And while we're at it, have you had a chance to take a deep breath from all your real estate activities this afternoon?
Well, like she said about high tech and trying to get signatures, so I'm fortunate enough to represent the buyer and the seller. We put it on the MLS, and it was on the MLS not even 12 hours, and somebody walked by, saw the house. Yeah, it's a blessing.
Good job.
Yeah, it was exciting, and just trying to get the signatures with the technology, it's like there's a little glitch, but almost there. So. Yeah.
Well, that's like almost here with our show today, but we were a little behind schedule, but it's all right because we already have people tuning in. I can actually see that.
Oh,
and
good.
so
well, it's all about persevering. And,
yes.
and that's why we enjoy interviewing, people like Cindy, because they're entrepreneurs and they're inventors, and they know sometimes it doesn't work. They got to go back to the drawing board. And what she has created is a perfect example.
Thank you.
Well, and right before we get to her big creation, she also has a business where she represents Medicare. Not doesn't rep.
Well, I'm a Medicare broker, and so I sell Medicare, help people get signed up for Medicare when they turn 65. And I would love to do another show,
Yep.
but separate from this.
Absolutely, you know, you got it. We'll schedule you in right away.
Okay, sounds
So-
good.
Well, that's part of people talking to people, and everything doesn't always have to be high tech. And try to go on the computer and get your Medicare, Medi-Cal, and all that stuff. It can be a little daunting. And
Yes.
so
It's
to
complicated.
continue.
It's complicated and like you said, daunting. It's like intimidating to me if I have to call and talk to somebody about Medicare or the insurance so to have someone like Cindy. So even we're going to wait and have her talk about her Medicare business as a separate production. But if you need Medicare help in terms of information,
Call Marcia.
call Marcia, and we'll put you in touch right away with Cindy. You
Thank
know that
you.
at 415-383-5770. But now the big product, and I'm just going to turn it over to you, Cindy, because she now has a new website. It's online.
It's snappy-me.
Oh, the dash me. Oh,
Yeah, so
snappy.
it's snappy-me.com.
Ooh, okay.
And the snappy comes in because, well, you'll see in a minute with the product how that happened. But I would first really like to thank Reno and Marcia. I have known Reno for years. I was his title rep, and Reno and I just hit it off. He's just been a great friend.
We did too.
And Marcia and Reno hit it off, and they're going to be getting married. Congratulations!
Thanks.
And that's an awesome thing. And then Marcia is our spokeswoman for Snappy Me, and she is a very humble lady. However, she has a lot to be proud of. She danced with the Follies. And believe me, that's a huge deal. I went and saw the Follies, and I was blown away.
Yeah, the Follies was a very, very, very special production here in the desert in Palm Springs, and it ran for 23 years. I was not with it for 23 years, but I was with it long enough to know that it was a wonderful, wonderful production, and that I was very, very privileged and was happy that I persevered at that audition that were 300 other people.
Yes, and she is fabulous. If you ever get the chance to go and see her, she performs all over the Coachella Valley, and if you get the chance, go see her.
Well, while
she's
we're-
amazing. Amazing, incredible.
I cultivate friends that like me. But while we're at that, I would like to tell you that I am going to be performing Wednesday night, the 8th of March, at the Bobby Detroit's Coney Island restaurant in Palm Desert. And we'll also
La
put...
Quinta.
It is in La Quinta?
La Quinta.
I have a driver. So
Get
we're
it
in La
right, get
Quinta.
it right.
Well, I'm so excited because it's a restaurant that a lot of people who are kind of on the inside somehow know about, and I've recently been introduced to it, and it's just this fabulous small little restaurant, Bobby Detroit's in Coney Island, and in La Quinta. You sure it's La Quinta? And
Yeah,
not Palm
it's
Desert?
right. It's right in the Home Depot shopping center, across the street from Mimi's. Same parking lot as Smart and Final, the 99-cent store. Yeah.
And thank you. And joining me will be my dear friend and musician Tony Bolivar, who plays the saxophone and the flute, and he sings and he does keyboards, and he's incredible. And he also is going to be performing with me. And as luck would have it, the owners, Linda and Bobby of the restaurant, asked if it would be all right to also include with the evening a fundraiser for Toni Ringland. And I know a lot of you know Toni because she has been such an inspiration here in the desert with unbelievable events and rallies, and she's really the school board stuff. I mean, she's just out there, and she's dealing with cancer. And we need to support her, and so they're going to, I believe, donate like 20% of the evening to, to her. And so it'll be a wonderful gala.
Eat and drink.
And we're going to have fun, lots of fun, music, and
I'll post all that later. So
we would like you to join us on any of these things. And snappy me now.
Okay. All right.
The history.
So here's the history. First of all, incontinence is a big issue. People don't talk about it, but it's an issue. So I think it's 1 out of every 2 or 1 out of every 3 people, women men too, will experience incontinence. So my friend that I've been friends with for years, her and I have always talked about, okay, what can we invent? What can we do? We both have the problem. What can we do? So we came up with, after years and years of talking, of an incontinence underwear for women, and it's one of a kind. You won't see it anyplace else, and the fabric is from Italy, and it's eco-friendly, so it's a very high quality panty that you would get, like, I can't say the name, but it's a nice high quality panty. But I'm going to show you how when you order on our website, how it comes, how you will be receiving it. So it'll come in this nice box.
a pretty box.
It's a pretty box.
It's very French looking.
Yes.
Oui.
Yes. And
I love the girl.
Isn't that, she's our snappy me girl. And so it'll come like this. And then as you open the box, and this is our special that we're running right now. So you're going to get a pair of panties.
I think it's amazing that she has recognized an issue that is a lot of people have, and we found a way to make it fun.
Yes, and it is really fun. It's here is the panty. This is the way you will receive it, and so this is what's called the French cut. So it's cut the
high on the sides.
Yep, high on the sides, and you're going to get an extra liner. I won't call it.
It's a liner.
It's
a nice liner.
Okay, so here we go. Here's a pair. Now, also, I want to let you know that we also have in production right now the full cut. So it'll be fuller in the leg here. But if you have an accident, you can go into the bathroom, and this is where the snappy came in. So you're going to snap out the liner, and what's great about this is that you can put a pad, if you want to, in here, or you can wear it without the pad. But if you happen to dribble or leak or have an accident, you just snap this out.
I love your line that you can be chic even if you leak.
Yes, and that is true. You can be chic even if you leak. So if you're a woman who, doesn't really want to wear a diaper, I don't.
Because those are so obvious, too.
They're so obvious.
Yeah,
and with
exactly.
this, you can we have Marcia, in fact, on our website, and she's dancing in her tiny little leotard, You cannot see a thing, and it's just like a regular panty. So anyway, so
Do I not end up in the most incredible places? That's because I was her friend, and she said, "Oh, will you please? You can come and you can dance and you can show that this particular product will benefit those of you who have this issue because it's simple. That's what I like.
It is. It's simple.
It's easy, quick."
And then that way, and what you do, if you do have an accident, you're going to put it, you get 2 bags. So you get a small bag, and then you get a larger bag that you're going to have your clean liner in. And you're going to put your soiled liner in this little bag. These are oilcloths, so you can take and just wash them out. So you keep them all clean, sanitized, all of that. You can put this back in here, get your clean, fresh liner, and you're going to just snap it in. So
what do the pads look like?
The pads, what we're doing right now is we're going to hopefully be getting we are kind of in negotiations with a certain pad that we're going to be getting and using as our preferred pad.
Right.
Can't really talk about it right now, but it will be,
It's almost kind of like the chamois us guys would wash our cars with. And remember how much water can soak up in a chamois?
Right, exactly. So these pads hold...
Hey, I'm trying to relate.
No. These pads, it's shocking. And that's the other really wonderful thing about these. You can choose whatever, however much absorbency you need. So you can use a pad that will hold a lot. The pad that we are going to be recommending holds a little over a cup. So it holds a lot. It's definitely going to solve a lot of women's problems.
Can people go into the stores yet and purchase them, or are they all online?
They're all online. However,
Yes.
There's a store in Palm Springs called Kimball's, and I want to say I just got these earrings, aren't they, darling? From Kimball's. Anyway.
Well, it's because Cindy found Kimball's, and if some of you who I know are tuning in have seen that we've gone to Kimball's, because I always say if I didn't go to Kimball's, I could never leave my home, because of the fact that I always want everything I'm wearing will come from our dear friend
Right.
Kim Galland.
And she has got some amazing clothes at Kimball's.
You know what? I have a high school friend in Ohio who has ordered things online from Kim
Kimball's, yes.
because of the show.
Yes, so she's going to be carrying our panties, our line. It's an exclusive for Palm Springs for Kimball's. So if you're in the Coachella Valley, you can go in there and look at them and buy them at Kimball's. But if you're interested in them, or if you have any questions, go to our website, snappy-me.com. And yeah, the little dash mark.
Can you see any of those people who have tuned in?
Not from here, honey.
Oh.
No?
But I can go look.
Would
whenever.
you?
You want me
Okay.
to look now?
Yeah, I wanted to see if there's some people that have asked some questions, maybe.
Yeah, but if you have questions, feel free to go on the website, ask your questions. We would love to answer them. Like I said, it's one of a kind. You're not going to see these anyplace else. And the fabric is wonderful, isn't it? It's really nice, and it's
You could
very
wear it as a bathing
comfortable.
suit.
Oh yeah, you could. And it comes from Italy, so.
Oh, I was going to ask that.
Because we.
I like that.
That's
I like
not
that.
Italy.
But I will say this also,
Hang on.
that we do have them. We are manufacturing them in the United States, so there's nothing
Very good.
overseas. Everything's here in the United States, which is really
Cindy,
Yes.
I admire the
What did I
fact
say?
that you have talk about perseverance. That you have persevered so much because I've been along with her. I know I'm going to say that in just 1 minute, but I want to like recognize the fact that Cindy saw a problem and.
Don't look at me.
What's on? I can't. Oh, you want me to look there? Oh, look at the camera. Look at the camera. Oh, another 25 years of my life, I'll get it down. I know it. But she persevered with an issue that she knew needed a solution, a big solution, and they found it. And Snappy Me is a product that, if it serves your purpose, it's going to be just like revolutionize your life. So. Who's tuned in to ask us questions?
It will.
Well, of course, we have Carolyn Evans, the partner.
What? I can't.
Carolyn Evans.
So Carolyn Evans is the other co-founder. It's Carolyn and I, and Carolyn and I have been friends for I don't know, 30 or 40 years, long time. Our girls were best friends when we met when they were 3. And now our granddaughters are best friends. It's amazing.
You are amazing. Oh my
you're
God.
so sweet.
Leanne.
Thank you. Ataya?
Figgy.
Who?
Leanne Figgy. Figge. Leanne.
Hi, Leanne. Thank you.
Yes, Leanne, thank you.
And Vanessa Rocha.
Oh, that's
Oh, from the cookies.
from the cookies,
Yeah.
from the Girl Scout cookies.
Yay!
Oh, I hope that sales are. Oh, Vanessa, we loved being with you and with Treasure. Yes, her daughter's name is Treasure. Isn't that a fabulous
How
name?
cute. I
And-
love that.
yes, and-
Aw.
And Treasure sells 5,000 boxes of cookies every year.
Are you kidding?
Yes,
Wow.
and so, Vanessa, how
Unbelievable.
nice of you to tune in. And we've been, people have been seeing the playback of the show last week and talking about Girl Scout cookies, and I was eating them.
We got Julie Lazari, and she says YouTube cracked me up.
Well, Julie, who knows? We may have solved a problem. If you never know. I'm going to come to your show, by the way, on March the 25th at the Nero Vitality Center in Palm Springs. And you with Mark Caney, one of my very favorite pianists. Okay.
We got Tim Thorberg.
Hi, Tim. That is a high school friend of mine from Barnesville, Ohio.
Really?
And Tim, you've been so good at
Aw.
coming and tuning in and supporting us and being there. And I always feel a little, because I'm always a little homesick, and you sort of help that.
Aw.
William Ellis and Nancy Tortorelli.
Nancy, I've called you twice now. It's time for us to connect. It's time for us to connect. Nancy is with New Skin and a friend of mine, and she sells this wonderful collagen product. And yes, Nancy, we're going to talk collagen.
Yeah.
We're going to talk friendship and how you're doing. And who was the person right before her?
William Ellis.
Oh, you know who that is?
No, I don't.
Dino.
Dino.
Is that Dino?
Dino who? Dino the.
If it
the one
is,
that plays the piano?
Happy birthday, Dino.
Dino.
William Ellis. Yes, it is. I don't know because I sent him a happy birthday message today. Janice is Dino.
Oh, Dino. Oh, Janice is Dino.
Well, if we have the right William Ellis, then happy birthday. And if it isn't, whoever you are,
Happy birthday.
Happy
anyway.
birthday.
Even if it's not your
So,
birthday.
Well, one thing I like to add about these panties is there's a lot of professional women out there. They go to meetings and they don't want to miss a part of the meeting.
Yep.
This will eliminate that. You won't have to excuse yourself.
That's kind of why we came up with these, is because Carolyn and I were both sales reps. And,
Right.
it's embarrassing, if you have an accident. And if you do, you just take yourself to the restroom and snap in.
me.
Yep.
Well, I also, women that have had, children, sometimes they
Yes.
can sneeze.
Yes,
They
and
can't,
that's true.
Or cough, and because
Yep.
it's all weak down there.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
this-
these solve a lot of problems.
yeah,
Yes.
and they look good.
Yeah.
I said you
yeah.
can wear them as a bathing suit.
Yeah, I mean,
kinda sexy.
Most women wouldn't mind wearing these at all, and they are, like I said, they're wonderful. They feel great, and they look nice. They don't look like a diaper.
Nope.
So, yeah,
Because they're French.
I know it's true. Oui.
You can use that now. Well,
know.
everybody, I hope you've had as much fun today as we have here at Revels. And like if you're in the valley or in Palm Desert, you want to come by here. This is a fabulous. I don't know quite what it's all
I'll give
about.
the address too.
Okay, here's the address of Revels.
7430 Country Club Drive, Palm Desert, California. It's kind of across the street from the Marriott, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
the Marriott
Is it?
Springs?
Okay.
What's across the street? The big hotel.
Yeah, the Marriott.
Marriott Springs.
Well, we'll put that on too. So we will have
Yeah.
Revels and real estate and Bobby Detroit's and
A lot today.
Cindy Monaco with Snappy Me returning soon with her Medicare business to also be of value in helping us all sort through all these things.
Right.
Have
So-
we anything left over here?
I think we got it all. I just.
How about you?
No, we're good.
So, may everything that has been reduced to noise in you become music again. And know that friendship and music and Snappy Me has no distance.
Keep-
Love you all.
keep
Thank
looking
you for
pretty.
And
tuning
one
in.
more thing, I want you to know that you can be chic even if you leak. So please don't forget about Snappy Me.
Bye.
Bye.
Love you.